Bienvenue to Le Café Craft. Today we're doing a paying backward. Here we go. Alright, so many moons ago, I made that video which was accordion pocket file, right? And well, it's a really cool video. So I will put a link in the description box below, just in case you want to watch it again. Who knows, right? Anyway. Make a long story short, somebody very far away from Scotland, Julie from Creative Little Hut. And I will put the link in the description box below as well. She's a mixed media artist and she did that mammoth of ephemera paper holder. That thing is gigantic. Anyway, that is so interesting. You totally have to watch it. But in any circumstances, she also did the accordion pocket, and she mentioned Le Café Craft, and I'm eternally grateful to her for that. So I decided to do one thing that she does, and she does a lot of mixed media. I don't do mixed media. I spray paint and use markers, but that's about that, right? So I had to pick something which was more into the crafting thing. And it happened to be a needle book. That's what it's called, a needle book. And I will put the video. And, oh my gosh, and she got the cutest, gorgeous needle books ever. But anyway, so I'm making a needle book. I am not making a needle book as good or as fancy as Julie did, that's for sure. But I'm making one. So, of course, I had to try, right? Because, I do prototypes and things. So the first one I did, I totally cheated, right? I took double printed, both side printed, double side printed, Tim Holtz cardstock in short. And I found that specific page which actually says needle book. We're like, duh, I'm totally using that. So here it is. It's the needle book. And in the middle, you have what? Needles. How cool is this? And actually, I realized I should have one a long time ago, because from 10 needles, I'm down to 3. So obviously, I needed one. So really make one, because if you're like me and just clean up your table and here goes the needles, because I'm pretty sure that's what happened to them. So anyway, I'm making needle book. How cute is this, right? I mean, that was fairly easy because, as I said, the whole page was about safety pin, needle book, buttons, and things like that. Right? So anyway, this is needle book number 1, right? And it closes just like that. Oh, and there's a story about the button, and I will address that. Then, of course, I made another one. So I made this one out of little Masterboard that I made out of the old cutout that I have, right? Which are like those cutout. Cool. Anyway, so that's another one that I made. And inside, what I used is, of course, I'm not going to have it anywhere nearby, but it's, see, maybe here. Here we go. Hold on. Because it's nice to know what people use. I use those Amazon thing. It says recycle, so here you go. Cut right into that. And that gave me a little padded support for, I put safety pins and other pins in there. And what I did is kind of Mod Podge it. So that's one easy way to close it, right? It's kind of pretty and all that. Okay, so there you go. 1 needle book, 2 needle book. And I figure we make another one, right? Cool. So dimension. File folder, right? Any kind of cardstock. Or do like I did for this one. Take, double side, printed on both side cardstock. 1, 2, 3, you're done. How about that? All right. So it is 7 inches wide by 6 1/4 high. Why? I don't know. This is what happened. I mean, Julie made it her way. I made it my way. I don't know what maybe that was her dimension. I have no idea. It ended up being that. I'm not edging because I don't want to spend the whole day edging. So here, I'm just going to do my marker thing. All right, I'm just doing that all around. I mean, you can use your, what you call it, that little thing here. Just that. As you can tell, it goes so much faster. All right, and I'm doing it inside. And those are really cool. I like the way she did hers. They came out so nice. And I figured, you know what, Julie, this one's for you. So I hope everybody is doing well. I hope that if you happen to come across that video and watch it, you subscribe, because I am so close to be 5,000. Oh my gosh. I don't know whether we're going to have such a major celebration. I'm going to have to work on that. All right. And now, okay. So, of course, you fold it in half, but I like to always put a little bit more on each side of the fold. And the reason for that is you end up, you know, getting a little bit of thickness, not thickness. And this way, it kind of rounds up a little bit. Oh yeah, I mean, you don't have to do that. I do that this way because you have to add up the needle holder, right? So it get a little bit thicker, and I think it's kind of easier that way. All right, so here, now, if you're not gonna use, you know, already printed cardstock, then you're gonna have to put your stuff on it. I have cool stuff. Okay, so I'm using, let me show you what I'm using. I'm using this. This is a roll of wrapping paper. I think I found it at Joann, right? It's got like, you know, those little, whatever that's called, you know, that you sew stuff. Anyway, and then I have, in old magazine, I found those gorgeous ladies. So I stick a few on here and there. Now, this one, I mean, this one's got an attitude. Can we agree on that? So I'm gonna put her in the front like so, right? I think so. Ooh, I like her, right? You see that look? She's got that look. Okay, so this one go in the front, and then this one's going to go in the back. I'm gonna put the attitude one in the front, and the show off one, the attitude show off in the front, and the pretty mellow one. Oh, look at those buckets in the back. Okay, glue, 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 glue. Here we go. I couldn't see it because I had put it upside down. That's so smart of me, right? Okay. So here we go. So how do you like that? I mean, okay, you guys who were here sticking around since, you know, when I was desperately trying to have 100 subscribers, right? You guys that I call my diehard 6,000, who will have thought that day will come? Seriously? Seriously. Okay, I'm gonna need this. Anyway. Ooh, I like the look of her a lot. Okay, there's a little bit more involved than just gluing paper, so just letting you know. All right, so I cut them out, as you can tell, right? I cut them out, and I just glued them extremely flimsy. Anyway, okay, here is the back cover. And then this one, I'm gonna put a button too. So, for the buttons, okay, of course you can use your own buttons if you have buttons, but why would you do that if you can make them, right? Okay, so now the buttons, Julie referred to a video by Nina Ribena, who made a whole video on how to make buttons. So it's a little bit of a rabbit hole because you go from here to there, right? It's like 5 hours later. It's like you're still watching things. You didn't accomplish anything. But anyway, so I made buttons. I'm going to show you the buttons. Oops. Be nice, Patricia. Be nice. All right. So this is my outside. Inside, I did... I got it's a copy of one of my Masterboard. I said I put the red in the back. Why? I don't know. That's what I said I do. Okay, so I'm gonna do this and that. So I'm gonna cover the inside. I mean, I pre-cut everything because otherwise I will be slivering for eternity, as you know. Already the glue is a challenge, you know. It's like... it just keeps on giving. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. Anyway, I am so totally excited. All right, you cannot glue yourself on this, please. I would love for that video to go without a glitch. That'd be good. All right, and here is the last one. So far, so easy, right? I think I saw some videos here and there about needle book. Anyway, I guess it was trendy a while back. I don't know. You know, I am everything except trendy. I just do my things as it comes, you know, because otherwise you get trapped into what everybody's doing and then you get to do it. Come on. There we go. All right, so we got outside, inside. Now, inside, to put the needles, I want something like a little bit, you know, which got some body to it. And that was a page from, you know, when you open a book, you get the inside cover is covered, and then the other page is kind of like one page, right? This is what I sure hope I explain it right. Okay, so this is, because this is 7, this is 3.5. So I think I'm gonna cut it to 3, right? Let's do this 3. 1, 2, 3 right here. All right, here we're keeping this because we keep everything, which is why we have boxes and boxes of anyway. All right, so this is gonna go like this, but I figure I go fancy, right? So I'm used this. Now this is from this, and I found that in I don't know, Goodwill or somewhere. It was like a bag of I don't know, like crafting things. And you know, those are those things that you needle point over. It's got the whole design. Anyway, and I thought like, ooh, this is cool. Okay, so pretty much got it. I mean, it was like, I don't know. So I'm gonna put the flower here and the bird here. And then this way I can put my needles or my little, I got little pins here somewhere. See, I'm gonna be able to pin them on that, right? Why not? This is what I said. All right, so now we get to sew. In order to sew, what do we need? Needles. Ha! But guess what? I do have needle right here. And I figure I'm gonna use red. That's, you know, tapestry cotton. I did tapestry forever. I love to do that, but anyway, so I figure, okay, I'm gonna put the bird here, right? Okay, so this is gonna be so simple here. Okay, this here, and with some luck this should go right through my thumb. Whew, no, here. All right. And now what I'm gonna do is this. So as you can tell, that was hard. So if you don't sew, not to worry. You don't really, you just pretend. Bam. Okay, scissors. 1, 2. Here we are. So that's 1. Okay, I'm gonna sew the other one the same way. Hold on, I'm gonna have to thread that needle. Success. Okay. So do I put the flower like this, or do I put the flower like that? I think I put the flower down, right? Yes, this is kind of straight. This thing is gonna end up being glued to the table. Here, why don't you dry yourself right there? Okay, like this. Okay, here. All right, and little knot. 1, 2. I mean, that's an easy project, you know. If your girlfriend is, I don't know, you know, I mean, a lot of people sew, period. I mean, us, we do. I mean, I know a lot of you guys do. Almost like me, it's like really basic. But anyway, you still need needles, right? So this is a pretty cool, I think that'd be a cool little gift. Okay, now this goes here like this, and this is gonna go here like that. I need to poke holes. Okay, to make the holes. Should I do the button first? Yes, I should do the button. Okay, to do the buttons, right? So you can watch that video, but pretty much this is how I made them. And they're really hard, right? I mean, they're like legit buttons. So you take your, what is this one? 1 inch hole punch, right? And then you make those little circle. So what I do is I take like 2 or 3 of them, glue them together. I punch 2 holes, right? Then I take another 2 or 3 that I glue together. Then I glue the 2 and 3 on that. Then this way I punch again because I already got holes, right? So I punch them again, and then you add up until you get the thickness that you want, which, see, they're pretty thick. All right, so I said I put the yellow in the front like so, and I'm gonna put this one in the back like so. But this one I'm gonna have to add this, which is like a cut off of this, because I'm gonna do it like this, and then this way is gonna wrap like this one does, right? It just wrap around it and just stay there. I mean, it's not a, you know, it's not like a gigantic book. It's little needle book. Okay, so I have to take kind of the middle of that, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3. So it's about here. Here will be my middle. All right, so I put my button like here, right? So I'm just gonna put a mark here and a mark there. Yes, yes. Now, I do have a small little, you see, it's like very small. Can you see? It's a very small one. Same thing, I found that in a, I don't know, it's kind of a remnant. Like, you know, when you go to those thrift stores, they have those plastic bags with a bunch of stuff in it. It's like, try your luck, you know, you never know what's in there. Well, that actually was in there, so good, right? And here. Good. All right, so now we get to needle again. I mean, thread the needle, thread the needle. Is this gonna be enough? That should be enough. Okay, here we go. Come on, needle. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. So aren't you glad I spare you the sliver thing? Because right now this is the needle thing. Okay, no, we said we do yellow in the front. Okay, this is how I'm gonna do that button. I'm gonna do like this, and hopefully, yes. All right, so I'm gonna keep some out. Now, of course, I moved, so everything is in a different spot now. Here we go. All right, and I go back. We all know how to sew a button, do we? I think so. Oh, we tried anyway. I do, I know. We had to learn that stuff when we were kids. It's like you had to know how to sew, to mend socks, you know, all those things that nobody does anymore. But anyway, all right. And this, oh my gosh, look at that. It comes back out exactly right. All right, done with that fight. And then just gotta pull, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do a double knot. Because I think it's cute and adorable. So, and easy. Let's not forget that part. Cute, adorable, and easy. Here we go. Button 1. How cute is this? All right, so I got my little button here. Now I got to do a little button there too, which now we're gonna need to be kind of about the same spot, I guess. Where did I go with that? So I guess the middle is, and I went like a ½ inch out about, and the middle, like right here, about here. Now I need the button. It doesn't matter this way or that way. So it's gonna be like this. Make a mark. But see, this one I'm gonna have to sew this in here. Yes, yes, that is gonna be fun. Do I have those 2 marks? Hold on, get to put that close to me. Right here. Okay, so this one and that one. I'm gonna punch holes in there. 1, 2. Now, I don't know if that is gonna go through it. It should, right? I don't have to punch hole in that. Hopefully not. All right, here we go again. All right, this time I'm gonna take a little bit more. Lost the needle right here. Scissors. Okay, here we go. We are working without a safety net. I can tell you that. Yeah, because I came up with the whole thing, and it's like I didn't try before, so I do not know. Now this, we're gonna put the button and this and that in there. Good luck to you. Okay, 1, 2, and in. Right. Let's see. There we go. All right, I'm gonna leave some out, and now I have to go from here to there. I'm gonna end up poking myself to there. Okay, got it? Yes, to there. You know, if you... I'm pretty sure everybody can do that way better than I am. Hold on, because this is gonna have to make sense. Is this making sense? Why is it like this? Hold on, there's something. I have to see if that's... because I actually want this way, right? This is working, yes. Okay, so now should be able to do this and come out the right way, maybe. All right, excuse me, I got to put my head all the way here. Okay, and back out. There, yes. Whew. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure you can do it so in a way more elegant fashion than I did, right? Right, okay. And then we do a little knot on here, like so. Oh, 1. And, okay, I don't know who is gonna have that for present, but let me tell you something. I sure sweat on those buttons. All right, 2. Cool. I sure hope I didn't, because this is my first try, so let me see how that works. Yes, it works. Look at that. I like it. All right, cool. Okay, now this is done. This goes here. Whoops, hold on. Got to put that somewhere. What about I put it in my needle book? Yes. Look at that. This is so cool. I still get to sew that in the middle there, right? Okay, so I like it. Okay, I'm gonna sew the middle of it, and then we be on our way. All right, now we're gonna need clippies, because at this point we don't really wanna... I mean, it comes out so good, we really don't want to mess it up, do we? Nope. All right, so I'm gonna put 1 clippy here and 1 clippy there. Now this one, I sew a little one in the middle. Okay, this one I sew a big one from here to there, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. And the reason why is because, okay, I got to be about the same here and there. I actually should be maybe a tiny bit lower, right? You know, you get about the same space here and there. Be nice in the middle right here. And what I do is I use this thing, because if I go all the way in, I don't have to measure. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be at the same distance on both sides. Yeah, how smart is that? But now I want to make sure I'm gonna be exactly right here, so I'm gonna make it from this side. I sure hope this makes sense. You know, sometimes you try to make your life easy and then it doesn't. See, I have my little hole here, And now I should have my little hole right there, just the same way. Yes, yes. Okay, now we need more thread. I don't have any thread. I have to look for thread. All right, I got myself some more thread. Red. Now, where is that hole that I made? Right here. Okay, I like to punch the holes like that because it makes it so easy to thread. Just thread. Okay, and then I got my hole right here, like so. And this is it. I mean, I'm not making it more complicated than it should be, right? Okay. Is it me or it's like everybody? I cannot make knots like so. Another one for good measure. And then maybe this one we can make like a pretty little thing like this. Hold on. Like this. Sorry, I'm trying to grab everything together here. All right, and the little snap here and the little snap there. And I have everything side up, up, and down, down. I got my little buttons. I'm gonna put my needle that I already lost. Where did he go? Right here. See, this is how I lose them all the time, every time. In any case, please check out Julie's channel, Creative Little Hut. I literally love what she does. She does mixed media, she paints, she's an artist, right? She's making people, mostly faces that just, I don't know, you know, like sometimes you just click with what somebody does, or sometimes you don't. I mean, it's like, who are we, right? To, like, everybody's got their own taste. That is totally my taste. Anyhow, I will put all the video that I mentioned in the description box below. And just do yourself a favor, go down that little rabbit hole because it had been really cool. Like the button video from Nina Ribena is like really awesome. So you can check that out as well. Okay. And that is that. And here's my little nail book. How do you like it? I love it. Front and back. All right. Happy making, happy crafting. Bye.